do something like this. We're going to need more tanks, we're going to need a lot more mechanized. Everything else we have sufficient of. And we do now have the logistics companies, so hopefully we can manage the supply for that. It's a good time to do it, because these guys are still in training. That's the bulk of them. This is like my test force. And the test force have clearly just proven it's not enough. We are also losing the air battle. That's okay. We can add more planes, and I think we shall. Do 300 interception. Go. And all of these guys are suddenly going, hey, we can totally help you with stuff. Oh, I'm out of infantry equipment. That's because of all the mechanized. I'm going to say no, because all of your stuff that you're sending me is going to be ancient. I want the modern. I want the new stuff. And I'm also going to want field hospitals, I think, because this is turning out to be quite brutal.
Listen up.
Right, let's get some planning preparation ready. In fact, you've already got some. And yeah, we are using up way too much supply here. So let's pull you back, because right now we don't need the speed. So let's have you holding on to Indonesia for the time being. We'll back you off. Here's their counterattack, which we are seeing off very easily. Cruiser submarines. What does that mean? Maximum range 5,000. Compared to my current submarines, which have a range of 4,000. So they're basically the same as level 3 subs, I guess. Not quite as awe-inspiring as I was kind of expecting. Slow. Very slow. Wait, you can put aircraft on a sub? Is that always true? No. So they're basically submersible aircraft cap. What? Okay, that's kind of bonkers. No, don't want to get another thing just yet. We could, however, get a new focus. Dockyard construction speed. Ooh, convoy production cost would be nice. And then we do need to decide between the carrier primacy and the battleship primacy. Honestly, we're probably going to go battleship just because we've already got tier 3 cruisers. Sorry, carriers. That's going to be wasting a little bit. Although the 2 research bonuses for radar tech would be very nice. I don't think we get that elsewhere. This is basically just all of the war goals, which we don't need. It's the only technology that I can get. Nope, I technically shouldn't even get Manhattan Project. So yeah, all the technologies that I have left to get are these. In which case, I'm going to go for carrier primacy because this is basically 3 bonuses versus just 2. Air power will be needed in the battles to come, and the most practical means of extending its range is the use of aircraft carriers. We must create more advanced and specialized models. Speaking of air power, I'm a moron. I haven't been building any. I just realized I have at least 1 carrier in service right now. It's probably not got any aeroplanes on it. It's like the British carriers. Oh no, it does have some. Okay, I'm not completely useless, just mostly. So you can have up to 60 planes. I would like you to have predominantly fighters. Like so. However, we are going to need to build better aircraft, and also we do need to upgrade the naval bombers, because right now they are lagging rather far behind. In fact, all of my carrier planes are like pre-World War One. Well, it's a good thing I'm not up against the Japanese here.
Commands.
I still can't upgrade that. Damn it. So what is the supply issue? Yeah, it's just the roads. The ports are doing their job. It's the roads which are the roadblock. Haha. Manila doesn't need any. Oh, actually, that's a point.
Orders.
Cavalry currently guarding Mexico aren't actually needed to guard Mexico. They'd be far better off defending the Philippines. Or at least the bits which were owned by the enemy, which was these three, I think. Just to stop resistance there.
Ready, sir.
Okay. How are we feeling about counterattack here?
Fall in.
Not amazing.
Ready to move.
We are super low mechanized. Oh, and we can deploy another set of the garrison brigade.
Attention.
You can get cruiser subs as Nazi Germany as well, and they're awesome against the UK. Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, I guess you would need them in the Atlantic, wouldn't you? Who owns Macau? Portugal. Portugal aren't in the war. So the Soviet units are really weak, actually. They've lost quite a lot of strength. But the Chinese ones are very strong, which is unfortunate.
Yes, sir.
New tank design. I think I do want the Chaffee as well. No. Well... yes, actually. We've already got the designer. Oh, I don't even... right, it's only just 44, so let's get the Mariners first. What am I doing that's outdated? Oh yeah, my Shermans are outdated because we have the T-20s now, which do need to be upgraded. Like so. But that is going to be slow production. Mechanized we're making a lot of. Artillery I suspect, yeah, we have tons of. So let's reduce the amount of artillery we're producing down to 3 stacks. Let's increase the number of medium tanks. Light tanks we have sufficient. Medium tanks we can do more. Now I need rubber again. Thankfully the UC is willing to spare me some. I mean, thankfully we are super heavily fortified. 2,000 defense. Bring it. That's actually kind of insane. 2,000. Unfortunately, we can't get out of this little pocket. What I need are Marines. I forgot to build the Marine Division again. I just spent all of my army experience. Alright, let's get the ship designer. It was going to be the Pacific Fleet. Yeah, for the extra range. There's Logistics Company 3. That's going to help us in terms of supply. It's 40... Oh, is it 45s? Damn it. Let's get recon so we can get a bit more attack.
Ready, sir.
Yep, we're taking attrition because of the supply issues. We really need to break out and spread this line a bit thinner.
Ready to move.
Unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Sank some more Chinese ships. That was a push. Every here and there we can do it. As long as I'm able to resist the counterattacks. How's your industry, China? We've actually got quite a few factories. Okay, so the other thing I need to do is start researching strategic bombers. This whole game, research has been where I've been behind. It's kind of bizarre. Can I crank out some air supply? That's actually an interesting idea. I had not considered that. Yes, we absolutely could. I'm going to cut air production quite dramatically. We are going to start building transport planes. That's a very interesting idea. Low priority. And I would also like some strategic bombers, though I don't think I even have the starting tech for it. Nope. Well, in that case, let's just get some more tanks going. Once we've got the integrated convoy defense, I think we're going to start working on strategic bombers.
Listen up. Listen up.
Talon, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget, close air support and tactical bombers do quite a number on enemy organisation. Can help you quite a bit. Yeah, I know, I need all of that stuff. I've never thought of using air transports in that way. That's really kind of cool. So we need a new air wing. It needs to be transports. I've never even used them before. Doubt I have any yet. No, I don't. We're producing 0.1 a week. Oh no, we have one. Transport plane. Let's say 400 of them. To here. Air supply. Can't reach. Oh no! That was an ingenious idea, but we can't actually reach it. Well, I'm still going to build some, because we might be able to use them in the future. I'm not going to emphasize them quite as heavily, though. And wow, we need steel? Seriously? We produce 1,000! Well, actually, the easy way around that is to change my export law, because I'm pretty sure we're not exporting, like, even a fraction of what we're producing, because everyone hates us. We're exporting a lot of steel, but even that we can reduce, so yeah, we're going to do that. Integrated convoy defense is done. We could still get submarine offense, but no. I want to get strategic bombers. Could also build some close air support. It'd be relatively old, but we could do it. Let's do it. Set up some close air support. We are currently losing the air battle. I'm guessing that's just because we're hugely outnumbered. It is.
Commands. Ready to move. Ready to move.
We have 17 organisation on our tanks at the moment. But part of the problem is the fact that we only had 3 infrastructure in this area. Like, we've built it, it's just really badly damaged. So if we can repair this, and repairs are really quite quick, once we have full organisation again, we can probably try another attack. Although they've really clamped down here in the north. If they keep trying these probing attacks, and we should hopefully be able to do some more repairs. What are the losses in this war? It's hard to judge, because we've been flipping sides. I guess this is in our war. So China's lost 640,000. Soviets have lost 14. I've lost 95. 640,000 already? Yeah, I know I need another landing. Part of the reason I'm doing these probing attacks is because I don't actually have a template for Marines, which I'm about to do. Marine divisions. We want Marines. Marines want support artillery. They want recon. They want signals. They want engineers. They want field hospitals. Right, what are the Marines going to be called? Because it shouldn't be Marines Template 1. Is there any penalty for switching templates? Yes, there is. You lose experience, you lose... we have to resend all of the equipment, that type of thing. No, it needs to be a Confederate general. Preferably someone who is actually related to using Marine troops or crossing rivers or something like that. Monitor was on the... No, it was Merrimack. So I'm fairly sure the Monitor was the Union. Yeah. Monitor was the Union. Merrimack was on the... No, Virginia is what they called it. Virginia's uninspired, though. Custard wasn't Confederate. Lee Ernie. We've already got Stonewall. Who was Lee Ernie? And if he's that shouty drill sergeant from Jarhead, it's totally him, isn't it? Yeah, it's... sod it. Yeah, you can have it. Congrats, you were a bit of a legend. Rename. The Ernies. The Ernie boys. Train. I want 21 of them. Patch is wounded. Oh, in fact, are you still wounded, Rose? No, you're not. Who's Patch? Patch is purples. Oh dear, that's not good. Wounds take a long time to heal. Alright, we're gonna need another commander. Oh man, you are awful in comparison. You're getting experience here, Hodges. You are, a little bit. In fact, Hodges needs... In fact, this... No, these are subscribers. Donbassos. That's the army group. Army group Donbassos. Okay, so they're trying to do some counterattacks now, which is fine, because this is just eating up their units. Like, on the defensive, we smash them. We annihilate them. Let's expand the USMC. The United States Marine Corps have been a decisive force in the past wars, and may be more relevant than ever for amphibious campaigns. Semper Fidelis. Is that an M? Oh, me. I always thought that was an N for some reason.
Orders.
When do I get the rest of my armoured units? A while still. Whoa, boy, that's a big shortage we've suddenly got. What? Oh, right. Because of all the Marines. Duh. What are we producing right now? We are doing a lot of repairs. Fujian's down to just 4, so that's good. Where's America? There's America. Hi, America! Actually, before we do that... No, those are already maxed out. Cool. Senator from Arkansas offers support. I mean, I kind of doubt that we need it, but sure. Arkansas needs a civilian factory. This is going to take a while to build. That's kind of irritating. Because I've not done any infrastructure there. Am I going to use the new aquatic tanks? Probably won't need to. Okay, so some of the purples are now pushing north. That's good. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Griswold in charge of Slinky.
Listen up.
And then this is going to be Stevenson. So the Greens are just going to be holding that position while we try to push north. We want to extend this line if we can. We've actually done a pretty good job of repairing Fujian's roads. Field Hospital 3 is done. Ooh, crikey. We're going to need to change manpower laws soon. More defense. That's what we need, obviously. You know what? I think this was legitimately how many we've killed. Because they've just lost another 100,000. What's China's manpower looking like? Just short of 1 million. What about Soviets? 2.5.
Ready, sir.
So when are you guys in place? 7 days.
Ready.
Unfortunately, you're not very good at attacking. You are amazing at defending, however. You do also have very good logistics. Oh, that's probably why this has suddenly become a lot
Orders.
easier. In inverted commas. We can also finish training.
Ready to move. Let's go.
They're also launching a major offensive here. Which means a lot of their units are going to be low in organization.
Let them have it.
Oh, when you arrive here tomorrow! Right. Time for the counterattack. Go. That's more like it. Look at those green numbers. Push them out. And we just built our other carrier. That's the modern one. Right. How is the fleet looking? Oh boy, that's a big reserve. Oh, hell yes. I need to build some battleships. Let's get another colonist class carrier, so we can set up another carrier group. One of those. And out of this, I'm going to grab you, new task force, add you to that. Change your icon to recon. And then have you set up as a recon fleet. And another one. You, task force. Here. Recon. Recon. I think that's going to do. Okay, so suddenly we have a lot more recon capacity. So I'm thinking that we can probably expand to 2 more provinces. We could try and cut off some of the Russian supply. Or we could just be really good at reconning this area. You know what? We're just going to be really good at finding stuff to shoot. Oh, actually, the other thing I need to do is you and you need to be set to low risk engage. Your job's to call in the strike forces, not to do it yourself. Okay, the purples are pushing. That's good. Fushan's got 8 infrastructure to repair again now. I have so much artillery in my units that we just chew up the ground. Do I have any planes to put on the carrier? We're building some now, but I do need to upgrade some. Okay.
Listen up.
Hold on. Hold on.
Commands.
You, I'm going to reposition
Move out.
in here.
Commands.
Because you actually desperately need to retrain. In fact, let's send the armored divisions to Guam.